this, so I agree. A little bit weak. Knack picks up Jax. That's a very nice little flick. The Eagles, I don't know. I mean, they're so dangerous right now in just at any range that you have to just be careful, right?
Oh dear.
Yeah. Oh no, Nico as well. This is so sloppy. Where's the setup for G2? There's no chance for even a refrag for any of these. They're just getting shut down.
Such a lean towards mid in the A bomb site. They thought the A bomb site was going to be perhaps the end game, and that's what made this B defense weak. But then, yeah, you get a couple of nice shots in the open from Knack, and all of a sudden it opens up the whole round. A 2-on-2 retake.
Oh. They walk into another shot. This could be, a disaster! Taking down Nexa, and now Amanek 1 versus 2. He's going to find one of them for free, but now how long can he actually play for time? There is no kit on Amanek at the moment, so if Exit can just keep playing Ring Around the Rosie, maybe he could! Amanek can get the kill, but he has to run. The Deagles reign supreme, and it will be MIBR.
This feeling that G2 should be able to take over this group, but just the play that we've seen from them outside of their performance in Cologne, nothing has been inspiring. Nothing is inspiring confidence in anyone thinking that they're going to be able to have an easy avenue. And yeah, with this kind of a start as well, this is the tough part about playing Brazilian teams, and especially teams with stand-in as well. One of their biggest advantages is the ability to just gain momentum and roll with it.
Yeah, it is so scary, right? Even if you know it, actually feeling in the server has to just be different. You're like, oh no, they're actually powering up. We've got to find a way to stop them.
Ooh, Jax, this is dangerous, playing around the edge of the smoke, trying to make a play, and he's only able to get one. Hunter's here with the CZ. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful fadeaway. Still good trades and a decent round. This is still very doable for MIBR. Amanek still relegated onto the Deagle. 2 rifles alongside it to retake the B-bomb site.
Oh, that Molotov. They can't put it out. There's no smoke. That just blocked off 2 people.
1 kit on Nexa as well. Keep your eye on that.
That's a good point. Yeah, we need to make sure that doesn't get lost in transition into the bomb site, because that was a disaster earlier. It's out there. Oh, but he actually peeks the wrong way. Now, all on Brenner. 1 versus 3. He's going to get the 1 kill. They've got plenty of time. They can still definitely do this. Oh, he's going to get 1 more headshot. Taking down Nexa, and that is the kit dropped over to the left-hand side. And he's just trying to play around it. Sees him, plays for time. This is actually very, very smart for Breno. He's finally going to get taken down by Nico, who did pick up the kit. And I think he's just going to have just enough time down to the last milliseconds here as he defuses the bomb. And G2 able to find a 3rd round. That saves them, honestly, in this first half. If he can keep doing that for another couple of rounds, that's all they really need. And Nexa as well, a couple of good shots, exploiting that the edge of that box just to take down a couple of kills. Then smokes himself off just to stay hidden for a while. So 2 versus 5 now. And this A-bomb site hasn't really been treating MIBR that well. When they go straight at it, they seem to fall pretty quickly.
Yeah, well, the first time they went here, remember they tried that Palace play. We like the switch up of pace and kind of a contact out Palace, and it was a really nice defensive call from G2 having 3 players here. This time they try and do the same thing except up a ramp, and there's only 1 player here. It's Nexa in Dark, and that double kill is massive, and a nice shank from Nico. Extra money in the bank, and even that's going to bring some smiles out.
Yeah, G2 will avoid the economic death. They would have had to have saved if they lost that round. So super important pivotal round there in the 12th. Now 13th is coming up. Got a Mac 10 on Breno, so he could be pretty aggressive. Sometimes when you have that, you just want to go for the B-bomb side because you can jump out of the hallway, but they're not going to be taking it through the hallway. They're actually coming in through the catwalk instead. He will go down. Hunter trying to make up for it. He's on his own, and a nice triple kill, taking down the main force of that. Some flashes to try and avoid the initial, USP one-shots there. They're getting really close with the Glock and hiding in the corner by the ticket booth. You've got to be really scary, but really careful about that. Knack actually does get a kill. They've dished out a lot of damage, and the bomb, well...
Oh, that's awkward. I don't know if they like that fight, but 3 players, that's a very, very tight choke point for G2 to get stopped in. Now they've backed away. Now they can be more comfortable.
Is he not seeing him? I was going to say Breno. He could have seen him for a long time. Nico getting a headshot as well, taking down Exit. And that bomb plant was so quick that they actually have to move a little bit faster. Nico's finally going to fall, but he took 3 people with him. And Yell is on his own, and I have no idea. If they don't show themselves here, 1 or 2 in CT spawn, then you're happy to go. But if it's all 3, you think no.
Well, you will usually find out that all 3 are there until when you turn you turn that corner. I think another part of it too, they had kind of used both their flashbangs to take that fight, and when you don't have that utility, it's sometimes uncomfortable against those USPs. Good scout kill, finishes up the damage that Exit did, but G2's coming full force. Deagle's again ringing out. Knack with the Deagle and Yell with the Scout have forced G2 away, and Hunter's got to be the pivot point for his teammate. Cleared it out.
Ooh, but the Deagle down there, not quite able to get that shoulder shot off. That would have been really cool if he could have actually picked it up, but...
Bomb's actually dropped.
Oh, you're right.
I thought Nico had it, was going to be able to get around. They actually have to commit to this bomb site, and Nico is one Scout, one Deagle away from death. Hunter's not exactly living the dream with his HP either.
That Scout did more work than I was expecting back there. And they actually knew that it was there immediately, but they just decided to fight it straight up and didn't even care about anything. Some off angles being picked up here from Knack especially. Could be interesting to see what he could do. Smoke is going to bounce down. That's going to be a huge gap, so he's not going to care about that. Hunter will go down. That almost just served to reinforce Knack's belief that someone was going to show up. Now it's all on Nico. 30 seconds. He'd have to get a kill, run back and pick up the bomb, or take the fight against both of them, really. But only 25 seconds. Now, they don't really know where he is at the moment, but they might find out the much favored team. But that makes it interesting. Although Nico, I'll never get bored of a good Nico 1D.
No, I don't think anyone will. Ooh, that's a beautiful one as well. But it's ripped away from him, and now the equalizing kill. Now a 3-on-3, and they've got two players on Cat that can spin around and address the B situation.
Yeah, they're really close by. A little bit awkward. Jax, he actually looked like he got caught on the wall there. Don't be doing that. 37 seconds, and they're trying to stay communicative here. MIBR, you can tell, instead of just rushing in for the immediate fight, they're trying to see if they can set themselves up for some trade kills, getting into the site. They do actually have a Molotov. That could be real interesting if they get onto the site itself, but that might not be possible. Jax here doing a lot of work. Nearly a double kill for him. 2 versus 2, but the health advantage heavily in favor of G2 at the moment, and that's a bit awkward. Deep Molotov, deep nade on top of it. They do have a kit on exit, so if they're really fast, maybe they could do it exit. Gonna be taking down Nico and Amanek back here. The Krieg in play now. He just needs another bullet on exit, and he's practically gone already, and I think he knows it. Not enough time here. He's trying to see if he can force him into a fight, but it's not gonna happen. Amanek will take him down.
So it's not a huge deal losing 4 players, and they're in a situation now where just by virtue of the round score of this 5-round lead, MIBR is gonna be spending essentially the rest of this half on the back foot. Now they're scrambling to have something to fight with, while also leaving themselves enough money for the next round. But it's no mistake territory for MIBR.
Truly. A little bit of a shame. That was the Mac 10, but actually it was Amanek picking up all the kills with the AK back then. So that's just how it goes sometimes. And even upgrading the weapon at the end is Nico.
A couple of rounds, and don't put your teammates in a position where they feel like they have to overextend to do something. Now again, a B lean for MIBR, and it's the wrong map, but don't worry, we're gonna hold down the bomb site. Triple kill out of Palace, and Nexa's got 2 on Catwalk, but the bomb is dropped far away, and again, G2 in a situation they have to try and recover. Hunter and Nexa to do it.
Can they even get out there in time? I mean, it's about 20 seconds. There's a 3-way crossfire. They're going to be walking into
second half just yet, but obviously having a good game.
Maybe,
ooh,
nice double nade. That landed on 3 people and killed one of them. That's a jackpot. We don't get to see too often.
Jackpot.
Exactly. He's checked out now. He's out.
Ooh.
Again doing the crouching tabs. It's so lethal. It's so annoying to play against. But now they're just gonna basically double, triple team him, and eventually that will work. Nicely done. MIBR up to 19. Kenny and the sort of hoping, well then that's a little bit of a ridiculous comparison perhaps. But I think Amanek is really good for this team. I love his style.
Okay. Adders is all in on the Amanek train.
Yeah.
I like it. Yell, and off of his own, Amanek is going to go down first. Yell gets blinded right as he takes a shot, but his teammates are demolishing everything. And this is the style these past 2 rounds that are much cooler than those stacks towards the B bomb site. The nade stack in the previous round, base connector, here fighting for mid as a unit, and they've got a 3-on-1. Nico's got no HP, and he's going to fall as well. 14-10 as MIBR get to double digits.
No fear in Yell in that moment, even though he sort of flashed and there are 3 people running on top of him. He's like, nah, I'm committed to this fight. And turns out that might have been good news, because if he had escaped, maybe they would have been able to focus on exit in a different way. But they had to worry about Yell too. Hunter eventually got him, but you could see that it cost him a little bit. Nice shot. 14-10?
14-10, and no money for G2.
The fear is creeping back in.
Up my spine.
Yeah. have Deagles. Don't want to count them out, of course. Nexa, not going to be the one in charge of getting one. Jax has the other one. Knack almost walking into a bit of a P250. That's an uncomfortable headshot.
Oh my lord.
So is that, please. Don't be doing it. All right.
Good cleanup in mid to regain control of that part of the map, and now spinning around to check the A bomb site. It's been his house this whole half, and he's going to continue it. Jax goes down, and he needed to be aggressive there. He had the positioning. Amanek not able to complete the one dig, and MIBR now just 3 round bonus money from the bomb plan isn't coming in, so doing a good job, MIBR, of limiting some of the things that will help G2 fight for this. There's the boost up, and Yale going to take a deep angle with the AWP. How deep does he want to go?
It turns out pretty much all the way, with Breno also leading the charge in front of him. Flashed in, they nearly did line up. That actually could have been a great spray down. He doesn't really want to stick around, even though he had a bit of a nade. Tries to go for the quick flick, but not going to be able to take anyone down. He's got some backup here in exit. No scope attempted as well. He's trying to just pull out all of the tricks, and they did not work. G2, they felt the weakness of they knew they were pushing, I think, that AWP. So just keep up the pressure and you're probably going to make it work. I
actually feel a little bit bad. I like that push from MIBR, and I think it was maybe a second away track. 4 chances for G2 to close this out, and they've got a lot of space. Nobody has eyes on this yet. A very passive defense from MIBR might be their undoing, because Knack's the first point of contact against these AK-47s. He's only got a FAMAS, and he can't even get a bullet off. That's both A defenders dead. Again, 3 players towards the B bomb site, and it's all lost from here. Good shot from Amanek. Good control, a better follow-up. He's going to end with 26 kills on the map. Good 1-0 start for G2.